Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Latin Empire Rome as 4. Here we are yet again, just waiting. So, either way, once I've got the Sicilians under my thumb in terms of having crushed them, I'm going to be quite happy. But either way, at the immediate moment, Egypt's only allied to one nation. That's because he pretty much just said, no, we're not fighting this war with you. And that really upset a certain nation. So I'm going to get my claims back, because that actually gives me an incentive to attack them. Considering A, they are almost certainly, judging by the fact they declined, exhausted from the war with Ethiopia. Second of all, Kawaz is not going to be involved. Third, Azerbaijan is a really minor power in terms of this war. Get you there, then we can just cross you right over. This really... I shouldn't be changing my plans like this, but this is just an opportunity that you shouldn't pass up. Though I probably end up squandering it a little. Oh yeah, I can also upgrade my navy a little further. Let's build 10 more galleys. Just to make it even more damaging to anyone who wants to fight it. So I shouldn't need that many troops over in the... if I could think. In the Italian peninsula. The merchant ship finally gets an upgrade to bark. After, 43 ticks! Like, bloody hell, that took a while, didn't it? I've got a mission to conquer Marash. And I can leave the Sicilian claims for now. I believe Bari is 1401. I shall see. So I've got a claim on Marash, I need a claim on Adana and Antioch. How long will these ones last though? Well, that is going quite soon. A bit soon anyway. These two alone would oh boy, that just hurt my ears. That probably wasn't a very nice sound on the other end either. But these few provinces here are not bad either. I think priority should be completing Aleppo and getting Marash. Really, me and Egypt have been at odds for a long time. And Egypt is going to get screwed over, I think, in this war. No, they're not in a war. Kawaz is going to get screwed over by the forces up here. Did they still get, really? Nope, they pieced out. They didn't want anything to do with that. But Ryazan looks bigger, and I do not know why. Anyway, so Kawaz is now dealing with these two on each side, who seem to be doing more than enough to beat them. Up a little. So I'm actually going to get back over here and get ready to face Bulgaria. So it's best he is there. You go there. So, what do I do? What do I do with a general? Perhaps a policy change is in order. Too bad, Sicily. You suck. But anyway, so trade efficiency up, and so on. So, I think I am going to claim Vidin next. So the priorities are Serbia, and then Burgers, and then the rest of these 4 here. Though I will prioritise the ones that give better borders for the moment. I guess that means a certain thing is about to start occurring. Jin is just getting even higher in terms of development, which is bothersome. I wonder... oh yeah, because they are able to invade Ning, who is offering very little resistance. Because Ning is a pathetic nation that was beaten by pagan and just 2 allies. But yeah, Ning got utterly trashed by Jin again. I think it'd be best if I were to actually do the following. Okay, I'm going to claim Silistria on the off chance we go for that instead. And of course you got another ally, Ryazan. Let's see. Ryazan doesn't care because of their recent war. You're away. I'm going to go for Sofia as the war goal despite having a fort. The reason for that is I've got the 2 siege leader going straight for it. Then I have 28,000 going straight for that. And then I can, you know, start pummeling the shit out of Bulgaria. Hey Bulgaria, your army doesn't seem very prepared despite being on my border. Keep me on the capital actually, that'd be easier. Move you to Vidin and you up to Silistria. So this looks like it's going to be a relatively easy war. Though Bulgaria may end up pulling in extra troops and whatnot. They're not going to dare to send their navy out, I think. When they know I have such a strong one myself. So Sofia is going to definitely fall as one of the earliest forts. Probably followed by Trnava, their capital. So let's see, what could I get in a peace deal with them? These are the highest priority provinces, really. Trnava apparently puts these out of the equation, so I'm not going to get Vidin. So do I take Vidin and take a penalty, or take Silistria if I can push it? Because I think I would take Cilicia, but it does make the borders look a little ugly. But I can just threaten war for that later, I believe. How much aggressive expansion would this net me? A lot. Damn. So either way, just focus my efforts on dealing with them. Looks like the capital might actually fall quite quickly. Yep, it just did. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Can I just use the... Yeah, I need more. I'll just leave it be. For the moment. Water shortage, wall breach. All sorts of good stuff happening. So there's 2 more ships being built for this, then I can start moving it about again. Nice. And it'll go up here, of course. Disease outbreak, ow. That hurt. Sophia just fell. Silistria is definitely ours, since I've got a claim on every province but Vidin. And despite being a coastal province and having no siege leader, it's actually fallen quite quickly, which is sort of nice. This would require 800 to claim. Well, to core, which is a bit much, I'll be honest. So I could just do this peace deal, which gives better looking borders at the moment, and costs pretty much exactly what I have. But in the next war I take all of that. Plus this gives me a lot less aggressive expansion and whatnot. It establishes a truce for how long? 8 years. Yeah, I can get down well behind, actually. If I take all of this, I'm gonna take this. Extremely fast war, I'll be honest. A lot faster than I expected. So let's move to our newly gained provinces. Not even going to bother lowering the autonomy. So that's just improved our strength quite significantly. Sofia was an 11 development, this was 6 and this was 14. So about 30 overall, which is not the greatest expansion in a single war, but it's certainly not the least. The next war will see the taking of these provinces. Oop, I accidentally sent both of you to the same place. Oops. And you're meant to be on the border province as well. This just shows how little attention I pay. But yeah, Bulgaria, it lost pretty damn hard. And all of this is state territory, actually. So perfectly damn fine with all of this. Next tree is State of Bulgaria, which I've already made into a core, and so on. Nice! 200 ducats, which is pretty much nothing to me. That sounds so nasty. Like, I should be really grateful for that event, but I have so much money it doesn't really matter. So, that's nice. These provinces are going to convert real fast, aren't they? I mean, non-accepted culture. Oh, that's irrelevant. These ones might actually take a bit of effort to convert, but I think I'll get them converted nevertheless. Phew. Now, culture converting all of this is a lot easier. A lot easier. And I definitely will culture convert it now, a lot faster. And I can get one more leader right after the war, so I shall. And it's yes, siege pips as well. Yes, I'll have all of that. Hey Sicily, will you give me my province yet? Yes. Yep. Recently gave in to a threat, went very quickly. Well, let's have it. Would they actually give up Messina? Because that would be really amusing. They actually would give up one of the richest provinces, but borders. Now the estates demand control provinces. Well, the clergy can have this. The reason for this is pretty simple. Salento will go to nobility. So what else is there? Now I've got that, so that's nice and good. More land. So in the 8 years it's going to take for me to get my next stuff on Bulgaria. I'm basically turning them into a old Romania, but it's Bulgaria. Okay, I have no issue with that. They've converted all to Bulgarian, not Romanian. They're not going to get their alliance back, are they? Because Kawar's actually got hit pretty damn hard. Look at all the land they lost. I mean, even the Abbasids benefited from that, I think. Anyway, so let's build in the Egyptians' lands. Then again, I'll just cancel the mission actually. It's pointless for now, I'll do it later. So my focus at the moment is going to be finish off this land here, convert it to Catholic before the Reformation fires, and make sure that it's done at least 30 years before the Reformation. But the thing is, I have no idea when this mod allows it to fire. It could be in the it could be when this hits 14, and it really puts me on edge, like badly on edge. So I'm actually thinking of waiting some time, because it is going to fire, I'm certain of it. It has to fire soon though. It might be when the next institution pops in, which is, you know, 1400. When the... no? Late feudalism. Might be when the Renaissance actually started. Ooh. I'm going to place my bets on when the Renaissance starts. Because feudalism is not really related to it, but the Renaissance can be linked to the Reformation, I think. Just to a small extent. But I think it can be used to be seen that way. Either way, whenever these guys rise up, I'm going to try and paste them quite firmly. And make sure they never return. Since Vidin, Tarnovo and Silistria in the next war are going to be very easily taken, I think. Since this is all open up now, and it's all my forts, so it's all good. Now the fort in Sofia is going to be obsolete. These two will definitely cover my northern. So they rose up in Sofia, or Sofia, and that was against my really high level general, who just obliterated them. So these are all good now. Now the fastest way to convert is effectively convert the fastest one and convert the longest one. Because that way I can do either with no real ill effect. I'll just spend money. Look at this, Constantinople, 37 development. Ah yes. So either way, the reason this is fastest, I believe, is since this will go, you can then start converting this one while this one is still converting. If you convert the two fastest ones and then convert that one, that would take overall a little longer. No real maths behind it, just me thinking, and I think it might be slightly logical. I may as well do the get free stability. Convert even faster. So either way, I'm going to have to end this episode here, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Our glorious Latin Empire text has got much larger. So either way, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.